Hi everyone, welcome back to All Shinobi channel. How are you guys? And this time the All Shinobi returns with a story that is rare and never even meet. On this occasion we will discuss Boruto with 120% Momoshiki's power. Before entering the video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe so that All Shinobi will be even more excited and will continue to update about the latest videos of Shinobi's world. In the latest manga chapter of Boruto, which shows a fight between Naruto and Sasuke fighting Ashiki Otsutsuki. However, this is not like a fair fight. Even though Naruto and Sasuke have recovered from their previous injuries, the battle that occurred between them still looks unfair. Ashiki, who has now removed the Jigen container, and is able to use 100% of his strength, looks like he is playing with Naruto and Sasuke. Ashiki cleverly fends or blocks the attacks launched by Naruto and Sasuke. In fact, the trick that Naruto and Sasuke used against Momoshiki didn't work against Ashiki. This time, Ashiki can be said to be the strongest enemy, since the fight between Sasuke and Naruto against Kaguya or Momoshiki. These Otsutsuki are not from the dimensions of Naruto and Sasuke. That's what makes Sasuke and Naruto always overwhelmed every time they face them, and even almost experience death. Besides the battle between Ashiki, who fought against Konoha's greatest duo, Sasuke and Naruto, there are other interesting things between Boruto and Ashiki. Ashiki, who is confused with Boruto's karma usage, estimates that the power of karma Momoshiki that Boruto has used has reached around 80%. Then what if Boruto was able to use his karma powers up to 120%? This is what happens if Boruto has used karma Momoshiki up to 120%. 1. Boruto will lose control. In Boruto's changes, which are very significant like Momoshiki for the first time, where at that time Boruto fought Boro, Boruto had lost control of himself, even though Boruto only used about 50% of karma usage. The use of karma means the use of the power of an Otsutsuki. This will cause Boruto, who is an ordinary shinobi, to look more and more like the Otsutsuki, who have pale skin and various black shades on his face and body. This change in appearance will make Boruto a little different from usual, so the one who speaks is Momoshiki. Momoshiki will take advantage of this situation to do the things he wants using Boruto's body. 2. Able to use the Rinnegan. The Rinnegan is a unique dojutsu that so far we know of Rikudo Sannin, Madara, and Sasuke, even though Nagato had used Madara's Rinnegan. However, after Momoshiki's arrival, Momoshiki turned out to have the Rinnegan in his arms, and at the same time had various unique abilities possessed by the Rinnegan, such as sucking chakra or sucking in a technique. It turns out that the Rinnegan is a dojutsu owned by the Otsutsuki clan, which is the origin of the shinobi world. That's why Momoshiki, Urashiki and Rikudo Sannin have their own Rinnegan powers. With 120% of Boruto's karma that has exceeded the limit, and has been controlled by Momoshiki, Momoshiki will easily use the Rinnegan power in Boruto's body. 3. Absorb Ashiki. Momoshiki, who is reborn with Boruto's body, won't have the strength he deserves when he was alive with his own body. His soul embedded in Boruto's body only deviates half of his strength, and he won't be able to face Sasuke or Naruto like before. Momoshiki, who saw Ashiki's soul without a container, would use the Rinnegan in his hand to absorb Ashiki, turn him into a pill and eat it. After fighting Ashiki, this time Naruto and Sasuke will fight Momoshiki once again. 4. Attacking Sasuke and Naruto. With his regained consciousness, Momoshiki will use the caged heat arson prison. This jutsu is a fire element technique used by Momoshiki after he absorbed chakra and body from Kinshiki. This jutsu can create fire based on chakra by injuring its target. With his other hand, Momoshiki can apply pressure and heat to the boulder or earth that he directs towards his enemies, such as where he trapped Sasuke with this jutsu in mid-air combat. After absorbing Ashiki, Momoshiki will attack Naruto and Sasuke using this move again. 5. Destroying Konoha. Momoshiki, who has succeeded in taking control of Naruto's body, will take his revenge on the shinobi, especially Naruto and Sasuke. Not only did he take revenge on the shinobi who defeated him, he would involve the village of Konoha as an outlet. Momoshiki would destroy Konoha along with the people loved by Naruto and Sasuke. 6. Absorb the Biju. Momoshiki, who has sucked a shiki, will know the location where the Biju is stored. By knowing that location, Momoshiki will suck in the existence of the Biju and become him as a new source of strength. With this, Momoshiki's initial goal of harvesting chakra on Earth has almost been fulfilled, only has to suck up Naruto's. After having more strength, Momoshiki will issue his flagship technique to attack Naruto, Sasuke and Konoha, such as Inukai Takeru no Mikoto.
Inukai Takeru no Mikoto!
The technique is one of Momoshiki's mainstay techniques. Momoshiki makes a number of dragons from the earth element that he had previously sucked. These fire dragons are almost very similar to the wood element jutsu, namely Hashirama Senju's wooden dragon, or Madara Uchiha. Momoshiki used this jutsu when fighting Naruto, who used Kurama chakra in Susanoo armor mode. It is certain that this technique will be used by Momoshiki again, so that Naruto and Sasuke will be overwhelmed by the series of the ultimate attacks that will be faced by him. Monkey Rock. Monkey Rock is a formation technique like golem in general, but the golem that Momoshiki called at that time was a special golem capable of matching Kurama covered with rocks and hot lava. That said, this technique is an embodiment of the earth element and the lava element combined into the living golem. With this movable golem, Momoshiki would easily move to destroy the buildings below. Deep Crimson Spiral. This is Momoshiki's ultimate technique. This technique generally almost looks like a very large Rasengan technique with a red color. Momoshiki used all his strength to pull out this Deep Crimson Spiral technique. This technique Momoshiki used when he faced the Rasengan technique Boruto's super large, in the final battle. Boruto, who has used 120% karma, will be completely controlled by Momoshiki, as happened to Naruto when he entered the six-tailed Biju. When dealing with pain, he will not know his opponent or friend, and will aggressively attack whatever is in front of him. Even Naruto once injured Sakura when she turned into a four-tailed Biju. What will Naruto and Sasuke do when this happens? Will Sasuke keep his promise, and kill Boruto who has been possessed by Momoshiki? This will be very interesting, of course. Enough to get here first all shinobi this time? If there is a request to discuss anything about the world of shinobi, please write in the comments, and all shinobi will try to explain it as interesting as possible. For the next story, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, because all shinobi still has lots of stories and theories about the world of shinobi, of course. See you next time, and goodbye.